And now we breathe in to do the humming bee sound in. Now we breathe in and we just continue. We're going to do 3 to 4 rounds. I want you to create a whole symphony of bees humming in Kirstenbosch Gardens today. Breathing in. And do it at your own pace. As you exhale, you're humming. And you continue at your own pace.
Thank you. As I was mentioning earlier, it was in end of 2014 that we introduced the resolution in the UN. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi had spoken there. And we had mentioned that it is very important for everybody to mark this day to remember how important not just physical well-being but mental well-being is also for keeping ourselves healthy. And now our theme is yoga for healthy aging, so that was the main idea behind it. And thankfully the resolution was passed unanimously. It was I think one of the largest number of votes that a resolution saw in its favor. So since then, every year International Day of Yoga has been celebrated. We are very happy. We've been doing it in Kirstenbosch for several years now. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site as well, so I don't think there's a better location than this to do it.
Can you just speak into how this also just helps us have a greater appreciation for Indian culture and also what it brings to what we can sort of learn from, because again, yoga has become sort of internationally renowned as it's for its ties to Indian culture as well.
So in fact, there's this, I read somewhere, and it is our Incredible India tagline as well. So we say that yoga belongs to the world, but it has a home, and the home is India. So the word yug comes from our ancient Indian traditions, and there is mention in our Upanishads, in our texts, in our mythology. It emanates also from Bhagavad Gita, where yoga has been defined also. So basically it is something that you can't take away from India. Its origin continue to be in our ancient heritage.
And then just lastly, can we, what would you say is something that especially Capetonians should be sort of take away from events like today? And we spoke to someone who said they found it so rejuvenating for them just being here. So you managed to accomplish what you set out, but like, what is one thing that other people who might not be and might be interested should take away from today?
So in Cape Town we were very happy to be doing it here because we saw that there's anyways a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of popularity for yoga, and we were like over-registered for our event today. Hundreds of people joined. We had about, if I'm not wrong, about 600 people here today. So I would say that the takeaway would be to continue being on this track. Continue making yoga a part of your life, and as I was saying earlier, it is also about mental well-being. We were very happy that Art of Living and the Brahma Kumaris, they also did, apart from a younger, they did exercises for breathing, for meditation. So I would say that please keep that in mind and continue on this track.
Thank you very much, how did you find this morning's yoga session? What did you think about it? How are you feeling after just getting to experience this?
Okay, well, I feel rejuvenated, very calm, relaxed. It was great. I would love to come back again and do this because it was fantastic. It exceeded my expectations because I wasn't too sure what to expect, but it was great.
What do you think about the significance of especially yoga and what we can sort of learn from it, especially on International Yoga Day?
I think we can learn. It's very much a lifestyle orientated practice. So if anyone would like to have a slower and lead a slower lifestyle and a more mindful way of living, I think yoga is a perfect way to get that introduction. And it's good to be mindful. I think it makes you a better person in the long run.
Thank you so much.
We are so grateful for the Consulate General of India and the yoga community of the Western Cape for really celebrating this day. We, as the Western Cape, we've even renamed our Department of Health to Department of Health and Wellness because we recognize the importance of preventing disease, but also looking after your soul. And International Yoga Day really is about how do we look after ourselves, how do we take personal responsibility also for our wellness, but also how do we look after each other as a community. We spoke today and you heard some of the yoga instructors and meditation instructors speak about having peace in our lives. And with all the violence happening in our societies, in our communities, I mean, we all read the news every day what's happening in South Africa. It's so important for us to be able to find ways in our life to be able to get that peace. And that is what I hope for the Western Cape, and that is what I hope for South Africa, is that despite everything that is going on, that every single person is able to find that bit of peace in their lives.
Thank you very much, Minister.